A reading according to St. Mark. May His blessings be with us, amen. Now the chief priests and all the council sought testimony against Jesus to put him to death, but found none. For many bore false witness against him, but their testimonies did not agree. Then some rose up and bore false witness against him, saying, We have heard him say, I will destroy this temple made with hands, and within 3 days I will build another made without hands. But not even then did their testimony agree. And the high priest stood up in the midst and asked Jesus, saying, Do you answer nothing? What is these men testify against you? But he kept silent and answered nothing. Again the high priest asked him, saying, Are you the Christ, the Son of the Blessed? Jesus said, I am. And you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of power and coming with the clouds of the heaven. Then the high priest tore his clothes and said, What further need do we have of witnesses? You have heard the blasphemy. What do you think? And they all condemned him to be deserving of death. Then some began to spit on him, and to blindfold him, and to beat him, and to say to him, Prophecy. And the officers struck him with the palm of their hands. Now as Peter was below in the courtyard, one of the servant girls of the high priest came. And when she saw Peter warming himself, she looked at him and said, You also were with Jesus of Nazareth. But he denied it, saying, I neither know nor understand. What are you saying? And he went out on the porch, and the rooster crowed. But the servant girl saw him again, and began to say to those who stood by, This is one of them. But he denied it again. And a little later, those who stood by said to Peter again, Truly you are one of them, for you are a Galilean, and your speech shows it. Then he began to curse and swear, I do not know this man of whom you speak. And a second rooster timed the crowd. Then Peter called to mind of the word that Jesus had said to him, Before the rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times. And when he thought about it, he wept.
Glory be to God forever. معلمنا ماري مرقس البشير بركاته على جميع لوقا البشير بركاته على جميعنا.
أما بطرس فراته جري جلسنا على الضوء فتفرس فيه ثم قال كما ذلك معه. أما هو فانكر قائلا لست أعرفه يا الله. فبعد قليل آخر فقال أنت أيضا منهم. فقال بطرس يا رب لست أنا. ولما مضى نحو ساعة كان آخر يؤكد قائلا في الحقيقة هذا أيضا كان معه لأنه جليدي. فقال بطرس يا رب لست أعرف ما تقول. وللوقت بينما هو يتكلم صاح دي. فالتفت الرب ونظر إلى بطرس فتذكر بطرس أمر الرب كما قال له إنه قبل أن يسيح إدليك فانفرني 3 مرات. فخرج بطرس خارجا وبكى بمرارة. والرجال الذين أمسكوا
followed Jesus, and so did another disciple. Now that the disciple has known to the high priest, and went with Jesus into the courtyard of the high priest. But Peter stood at the door outside. Then the other disciple, who was known to the high priest, went out and spoke to her, who kept the door, and brought Peter in. Then the servant girl who kept the door said to Peter, "You are not also one of the man's disciples, are you?" He said, "I am not." Now the servants and officers who had made a fire of coals stood there, for it was cold, and they warmed themselves. And Peter stood with them and warmed himself. The high priest then asked Jesus about his disciples and his doctrine. Jesus answered him, "I spoke openly to the world. I always taught in the synagogue and in the temple, where the Jews always meet. And in secret I have said nothing. Why do you ask me? Ask those who have heard me what I said to them. Indeed, they know what I said." And when he had said these things, one of the officers who stood by struck Jesus with the palm of his hand, saying, "Do not answer the high priest like that." Jesus answered him, "If I have spoken evil, bear witness of the evil. But if well, why do you strike me?" Then Annas sent him bound to Caiaphas, the high priest. Now Simon Peter stood and warmed himself. Therefore they said to him, "You are not also one of the disciples, are you?" He denied it and said, "I am not." One of the servants of the high priest, a relative to him, whose ear Peter cut off, said, "Did I not see you in the garden with him?" Peter then denied again, and immediately a rooster crowed.
Glory be to God forever.
Saying, why do the nation rage, and the people meditate on vain things? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the ruler gathered together against the Lord and against his anointed. David knew by inspiration of the Holy Spirit what would happen to Jerusalem, which became a corrupt form of the house of the high priest. They sought a false testimony against Jesus so that they might condemn him to death. Many testified against him, but only testimony for two of them concurred. These testified that he said, "Destroy the temple, and I will rebuild it in 3 days." The high priest asked him, "Why don't you reply? If you are the Son of God, tell the truth." "You said it," replied Jesus. The high priest raised his robes and said, "We don't need any testimony. We had uttered blasphemy, and we heard it." During all this, Simon Peter was standing by the fire warming himself up. A man came up to him and said, "You are also Jesus the Galilean." He denied it. And then another maid saw him and said to him, "You are a Galilean," Peter replied. "You are a Galilean?" Peter replied, Not I." Then the third time, another said to him, "I saw you with him in the garden. Peter said, I don't know who you're talking about. When the rooster crowed, Peter became aware of what he did. He went outside and wept bitterly.
المسيح مخلصنا وتألم عنا لكي بآلامه يخلصنا glorify him and exalt his name. For he has done us mercy according to his great mercy. عليك يا سيد الله تغفر لنا وحيد القدوس قائم كل ما تجرب الرب القدس المحيص القدوس الذي تأتي بكل ربة في السماء ومع الأرض نسألك يا رب اسمعنا وارحمنا. بالسلام العالي وكيف سائر بأمانة العالم ونجير المجامع المقدسة والسكان أحوالك يا الله تحنن على خلافة ونجينا من كل سوء ونسألك اسمعنا وارحمنا. إذا طرح حياة الإنسان قبل خطبته وصنع لكم موجات بحكمته بين السماء والنجوم والأرض والنباتات بالزهر والعشب أنت الآن يا ملك نعمة البطارية الواقفين بين يديك القائلين نسألك يا رب اسمعنا وارحمنا. يا رب من القدوس الذي خلقك على صورة الإنسان وجعل فيه نفسا حية عقلا حنن عليهم وارسل عليك رحمتك من الأرض وقدسك ومسكنك الشعب من طوفان البحر العالم الزائر وارفع عنا كل مكروه وكل الحيوانات بين الوسائل الطيور تأخذ لأنك أنت تعطي للبهائم رزقا ولفراخ القربان قوتا نسألك يا رب اسمعنا وارحمنا. يا إله لا القديسين لا تتخلى عنا ولا تقيم الذين خلقتهم بيديك الطاهرة وأنزلت حبك البشرية الرحوم من قبل والدك شفاعة من أجلنا وخلصنا يا مخلص شعبا متواضع ولا تغفر الغاية وتسلمنا للقضاء من أجل اسمك القدوس لا تنقض عهدك ولا تبعد عنا رحمتك من أجل إبراهيم حبيبك وإسحاق عبدك ويعقوب إسرائيل قديسك نسألك يا رب اسمعنا وارحمنا. ابنوتي نيلان سيشونيون أريونيني من خندك متقولون كرياليسون 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 يبون تديري وينان تكريري سكنان تكريري كارنو فينان بول كرياليسون 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 فرق أعداء الكنيسة وحصنها فلا تتزعزع إلى الأبد. كرياليسون 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 عمانوئيل إلهنا في وسطنا الآن بمجد أبي والروح القدس. كرياليسون 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 ليباركنا كلنا نفوسنا وأجسادنا كيريا ليسون كيريا ليسون كيريا ليسون كيريا ليسون كيريا ليسون كيريا ليسون بنوش من مقابل خريستوس من بيوتنا غازوس من بيتنا بمصوات يا باشكر سوتيه أمين الليلويا نفسر فريده يوتيا يبني ماتي بيني كاين كريستوس يونستونيون ميتنوشي بولين بولين Benšonis Iisus bija Kristus, viena tavā švedista grosa vietum kremik satanas, abis itin denečāla, sotiem mono vonainan, Kyrie eleison, Kyrie flogis unamis, moerois, timetanian poniemo domiesmo, Christus benoti, minas ešo, Eburon titi manati krinsinati krinikal nubilan voji sokta tibuna bimana bizmana bimana shanemin, اللهم لا نستعطينا نقول شكر على الذي في السماوات والأرض السماوات ونقول لكم شيء في السماء كذلك قال قزنك بعد ما فينا الموت الذين لا نفعنا في ذلك من الشرير ونسيك صعبنا والآن محمد الله يا مريم ابن معين شركة ومهبة وعطية الروح القدس تكون مع جميعكم انه سلام ربكم معكم ماشي وصالح كل سنة وانتم طيبين. معلش هو الكسر ضعيف النهارده خلصنا
مفيش